All right, as you can see, paint going on the window here at Magic Wash. Mandy, you're up to it again.
Always. It never ends. I'm so happy that it doesn't end.
But this is kind of a cool one, though. This is the Canadiana version. Is this the most Canadian thing you've ever done?
I think this is the most Canadian thing I've ever painted, and and I love it. It's so much fun.
I mean, look at this. Okay, there's maple leaves, there's geese, there's moose, John Cooper. I mean, what more do you want? Beavers, maple syrup,
a bear, another bear. Yeah.
Canadiana to the max. Mandy, this is very cool. Window painting, there's never a bad time here to do it, right?
Minus 40 isn't so fun, but
outside, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I definitely watch the weather. Paint freezes at about minus 10.
Okay.
So we definitely watch the weather for any outside things. So yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. This window, now Bill Wetlock, for Good Guy, owns the Magic Wash here. How long you've been doing this one for? A particularly long time.
Since he opened. Like I did the first windows. He's one of my first real all the time clients, and yeah, Bill's amazing. He kind of just he gives me sort of a theme, and I just do it. So yeah.
So what did he say for this? Hey, we want John Cooper.
Yeah, he wanted something with John Cooper and Canada. He was it's Canadian owned business, owned, operated, created business. So he wanted something along those lines. And I'm like, I got you.
Got you. Mandy's got it. You know, the funny thing is, I was going to say, I don't know if there's a busier place in town than a car wash in March.
Yeah, it's so busy. And it's so funny because the whole time I'm here, there's cars coming in and out. And people will be like, oh, I saw you at the Magic Wash painting. Well, I was getting my car done. I'm like, and you didn't say hi? I can see in, but I'm not looking in. I'm looking at the glass.
You're zoned in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you still got some, you did this maple leaf.
Yeah.
Is there a couple more you needed help with?
Yeah, do you want to paint with me?
Yeah,
here,
let's
we can go do it.
It went well once.
Yeah, I think I would let you do it again. Okay.
Again? Okay.
So all you just do is I like to use a plate sometimes or containers depending on what I'm doing.
Okay.
And you don't want it to be too full. You want enough on your brush that it's not dripping, but not too much that it's that's good.
That's good.
And then what I always say is start in the middle.
Okay.
That way, then if you have too much paint on your brush, you're not up against an edge.
Okay.
And you want to kind of go nice,
that.
gentle. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was pushing too hard.
What I do too is or what I suggest is if you want to do this at home, print out a maple leaf on your computer.
Okay.
And then trace it.
Oh, this is a cool spring break activity you could kind of do, eh?
You can totally do this with your kids. You can use pretty much any kind of paint. Some last longer than others. Here I have a few tricks up my sleeve because there is no coverage and it does get wet on the inside. So we've learned things over the years.
You go so fast. Look at this. I just made a little dent.
Well, I've done this for a while. This is my 10th year window painting. So
you know, the funny thing is I'm getting distracted by the car wash. I don't know how you do
It's so fun, right? Well, you have to just not look at the car wash part. My favorite is when they put the soap on the car, though, because it's all rainbowy and unicorny. So I do enjoy that.
Hey, look at that.
It looks great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then so some colors like red, I would do 2 coats. You can tell here.
Yeah, you did that thick.
It's got 2 coats of it because red just is one of those colors that isn't as opaque.
Yep.
But if you wanted to do a really fast one.
Okay.
There's a good cut on this. You can do this one. I'll let you do this one. Okay, so do you see how on this guy, how I just sort of basically just went whoosh, 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 whoosh around it?
Yes.
Okay, brush, paint.
Yeah.
And there's a little one right here.
Oh, just there. Oh, okay, the stencil. So this is what you're saying for a spring break activity. You just print something out.
Print something out. You can put it on the opposite side of the window and trace it.
Okay.
Or you can just do like this. Now mine's laminated because I'm fancy.
Yeah, kind of like that?
Yeah, give her.
This is kind of fun.
I know, right? You're like a little kid.
I'm a little kid. That's exactly what I felt like.
And if you go from it and flick out, you get a nice a nice edge.
Oh, I see.
Then you're not pushing paint into
on the stencil.
Into it, you're brushing it off of it. Sorry, I should have said that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wash off your stencil now.
It's all good. The nice thing about it is if you did screw it up, which I don't think you did, is we can just scrape it off.
Oh yeah?
Paint is it's not scary. Honestly, people are always like, oh, I'd be so scared to make a mistake. I'm like, well, if you do make a mistake, I'm gonna steal your brush.
Yeah, you fix it.
No. Let's say you did this and you're like, oh no, I made a mistake. Well, you just get your razor blade tool and you remove it. It's not scary.
She makes it look easy.
I know. Well, I've done it a few times. Yeah, and then you would just here, we'll use this so I don't get too much paint on me, although I'm already covered in it.
I covered it.
Look at that.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
That looks pretty good.
Look at that. It's the stamp of approval.
It's good.
The Canadian stamp of approval.
I'm not going to take it off. It looks good. You did good.
High five. There you go. A spring break activity and a little behind the scenes action with Mandy today.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is so much fun.
Story, eh?